Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. And you guys, today's video, I have multiple leads. They don't have any rhyme or reason to them other than these were all requested by you. Yes, you all. These leads that I'm going to share with y'all, I have within like the last handful of days had conversations in my comments and, in the support desk for, these types of roles that y'all are looking for. So shout out to y'all. These are dedicated to you. I'm going to hit the highlights of highlights because I have multiple and we're going to get right on into it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. And on that note, we are ready to jump in. All right, you guys, I came to share these leads. Okay, so the first company that I want to spotlight is called JSI. And this company specializes in like construction, they do consulting and business planning, engineering, all of that good stuff. And when I go over to their Glassdoor, I see that this is a nice sized company and people enjoy working here, which is great to see. Now, if you want to navigate to their careers, all you would do is just go to the top here where it says careers. We'll select that. And then from here, we can learn more about the company and we can go to see what they have available. And so I'm just going to select right here. It's going to jump me down to the bottom. And that is where we can, further customize our search. And I'm going to get into the lead right now. So jumping into it, this is for their tax associate opportunity. And they aren't looking for anything crazy. In fact, I've never seen a tax associate opportunity with these requirements. So they want you to have a high school diploma. It's nice if you have an associate's, but they use that preferred word, 0 to 2 years of experience in US taxation. So you can be a beginner, okay, complete beginner, and they're going to take you. And then ability to identify and process improvements to enhance tax workflows, understanding of data manipulation, e-filing, return preparation, strong attention to detail, working knowledge of Microsoft Office suite. And it would be nice if you have experience with the tax software, but it's not necessary. Now, they're also going to hook you up with great benefits, and that is the lead, you guys, okay? You're going to be supporting tax filings, electronic data submissions, and reconciliation of sales tax returns. You're going to work closely with the tax teams to process online filings. That's what you're doing. So guess what this is? This is a non-phone based role. Will you ever pick up a phone and talk to somebody? Probably, because you're working a legitimate job. But is your job to be on the phone taking back-to-back calls? No, it is not. You are handling tax filings and the documentation, the paperwork. So this is an amazing opportunity. I love it, especially because thinking towards the future, which we're always doing, when you get this type of experience under your belt, a lot more tax opportunities will open up seasonally. And there are some people who every single, November and through April, they know that they have their pick with what they do. And it's a great way to, boost what you're doing seasonally. So if you're like, Delilah, this is for me, then I would definitely put my best foot forward using the remote resume builder software. And we have so many ATS optimized resume and cover letter templates for you. And if you want to use a template, I recommend using the administrative coordinator template and pair that with the administrative coordinator cover letter template and being on your merry way. So now let's move on to the next company. All right, I got to pick up the pace. The next company that I want to share is called HealthSnap, and this is a new to this channel company. It says the simplest way to manage chronic conditions in a remote care world. So they provide remote care for people who have chronic conditions, and that's very important work that they're doing. If you check them out on their Glassdoor, people are kind of on the fence. It's a nice sized company based out of Florida, and I thought, you know what? Based off of what y'all have told me, because remember, this is about what y'all have requested, I want to go ahead and put it out there. I think this is going to be helpful. To navigate to their careers, you can just go up to the top and under company, you'll see where it says careers and we'll select that. And then from here, you'll be able to see what they have available. And I'm going to get into one lead right now. So jumping on in, this is for their patient import coordinator position. And it says that you are going to be in a key operational role focused on transforming and cleaning patient data from various electronic health record systems to ensure accurate ingestion into our our Salesforce platform. In this role, you will be responsible for handling a high volume of data entry and ensuring that all patient records meet the necessary qualifying conditions before being placed into our system. So you are handling data, cleaning data, making sure it is good to go and it's meeting that conformity that this company needs it to meet. Now, to qualify, they want you to have a high school diploma. It's nice if you have more. You need to know Microsoft Excel. Experience in Salesforce is great. You need to understand how to do VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, strong organizational skills, detail oriented, and you don't have to have a college degree. This is an entry-level role suitable for candidates with strong data handling skills. So again, this is a non-phone based role, and this is going to be great for someone who maybe has background in medical billing and coding, because they really would love it if you have ICD-10 codes and insurance detail knowledge. I was just talking to someone in my comments yesterday. This one's for you, girl. Okay. And if they're hiring multiple spots, this is for you too, whoever's watching. So I would definitely put my best foot forward. And you already know the remote resume builder software is your go-to. And we have a lot of templates you could go for. If you're coming from that medical billing and coding background, we have templates. If you're coming from a healthcare background, we have templates. If you're coming from just a pure data entry or maybe an administrative background, we have templates for you. So try out the software. I think you're really going to enjoy it. And now let's move on to the next hot lead. So the next company that I want to spotlight is called Dynata. And this company specializes in, handling data and data management. If you check them out over on their Glassdoor, you can see that this is a huge company. They have 1,001 to 5,000 employees. And this seems like a pretty good company to work for. Now, going back to their website, if you want to navigate to their careers page, you'll just scroll down here to the bottom, and under company, you'll select careers, and then we'll just select join our team. And from here, you can do a search. I'm going to get into a lead right now. Now, jumping on in, this is for their virtual call center agent position. Now, this opportunity is limited in location, but I did want to spotlight it because it has a lot of really great things that y'all are looking for. So number one, this is a part-time role, and it is a temporary role, which means we know what that means. They're looking for someone. They're going to get started very quickly. Okay. And they're going to go through until about a year from now, which is awesome. So, you at least have 1 year of, work to look forward to. Also, this is a great opportunity because they have night hours. The hours are from 5 to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then on the weekend, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., and you can work a shift within there. And so I know that some of the details that we are looking for aren't there, but I have to just point out that there are very few roles that are going to have this combination. Y'all will tell me, hey, I'm looking for part-time, or you might mention that you're looking for something at night. You may mention, hey, I'm looking for something that, it doesn't have crazy high requirements. And those things aren't, super hard to find on their own. It's the combination of those things, if you catch what I'm saying. So when you're looking for something part-time and at night, and you can do it, without it being like a big deal, it's not something that's looking for a million requirements, that's when you start getting into like the needle in the haystack type opportunities. And there aren't a ton of these. So I already know there's going to be people in the comments saying, Delilah, post about 10 more of these. I can post them when they're available. And if you see these, you just kind of have to know what it is and be okay with some of the things you might have to compromise on. So if this one's for you and it works for your location, I would put my best foot forward using the remote resume builder software. And you already know we've got you covered with the templates. I would go for the customer service 1 or 2 resume template, and then I would pair that with the customer service cover letter template and be on my merry way. And so now I'm going to get into one more final opportunity. Now, last but certainly not least, this lead comes from a company called Alorica. And again, this video is dedicated to y'all and y'all's requests. Now, this one's not going to be for everyone, but if you're interested or you have the background, you're going to like it. Now, if you're not familiar with Alorica, this is one of those companies that you're going to see when you first start looking for remote opportunities, because Alorica is a major company, 10,000 plus employees. And to navigate to their careers, you would just want to go to the top, select careers, and and then they hire globally. We're going to select North America. And then from here, I'm going to select search openings in US. And now I'm going to be able to see what they have available. I'm going to, toggle my search, and I'm going to get into one lead right now. So jumping on in, this is for Alorica's licensed health insurance agent role. This is a temp position. It is full-time, and it is also limited in location. If you scroll down here to the bottom, they let you know that they're hiring in these locations. So if you happen to be in one of these locations, maybe you're in, my neck of the woods, the Southeast, then you would definitely want to, consider this one. And you do need to have your health license. So that's why I said it's not for everybody, but this is great for who it's for. And I know a lot of y'all have a background in, health, life and health, that good stuff. And they're not looking for anything crazy. And you are going to assist customers with issues and concerns that they're experiencing during the use of the product and or service, document call related information, maintain and update customer information as necessary, and if necessary, upsell them on new or enhanced services. So that's the lead. And you already know we've got you covered with the remote resume builder software. I would use that health resume template and pair it with one of our cover letters and be on my merry way to remote work land. So you guys try out the software. It's only $1 during our 7-day try before you buy trial. We've got so many templates in the software. You can choose the template of your choice, go into the 5-step wizard, customize it, download, you're ready to get your application in. So try it out for just $1. It's only $37 per month after that, and I think you're gonna love it. Link is in the description box below. Next up on the resources list is Extra Leads Club. All of these leads came from Extra Leads Club, and we have more where that came from. If you want to save time and get results, let us do the job hunting for you. And Extra Leads Club is your go-to if you need assistance with finding legitimate remote opportunities. Link is in the description box below. And last but certainly not least is my Amazon storefront. I receive a small commission if you purchase anything from my Amazon, and they have so many great deals, especially on the computers. You don't have to break the bank if you need a computer. They've got the whole hookup, and you can see, there's something for everybody's price range. If you just need it to do what you need it to do, bring your own PC and peripherals and you're in business. So check out my Amazon storefront. Consider joining Extra Leads Club and let us handle the job hunting for you, and get your application using the remote resume builder software. As soon as you sign up, we're going to send you your login. You're going to know how to use the software. And if you ever have questions, we have a support desk that we're in 7 days a week. So we take care of all of our customers, and we just want to make sure that you've got everything you need for your remote job search. So thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.